Hi friend, I am Leigh Koechner. Welcome to day number 19 of FYG GYG. Find your gift and give your gift. 33 days to a more joyful life, guaranteed. If you would join me please for 3 grounding breaths. We'll do 3 breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. And on the last one, we will breathe in through our nose and we'll do a Om together at the end to get us super connected and grounded. So if you would join me, and you're welcome to start with your hands going from your head to your heart, which is what I think we are our most powerful when we are moving from our mind to our heart in every situation, checking in here before we speak, before we make a decision, before we move. So join me with a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Back in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and Om out. Om. Thank you for that. I'm gonna move my screen up just a tiny bit. Okay, you guys, today is entitled, I Am a Rock Star. Okay, today's topic is, I am a rock star. And you can substitute whatever you want in that, something that feels grand and wild and crazy and cool. It was funny because, you know, the other day I said, I would like to say I am a word star, but there are so many things that go with star, like I am a rock star, a word star, a porn star. Like there's so many words that can go into with the word star. So I would like to say a word star, but to feel like I'm a rock star. And we're talking about feeling what you want and acting as if. I don't know if you guys have ever heard people say, just act as if. It's like, if you kind of do things a little bit scared, like if you want to kind of walk up, but you're not sure if you're supposed to walk up, and you walk up like this, and then people are like, why are you walking up? You're like, sorry, but you're giving off the energy, as opposed to just walking up and owning it, and then people help you or take care of whatever it is. So today we are going to try to act as if. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit of what I wrote. When we are closer to feeling and acting as if we are what we desire, we are closer to manifesting it. Visualizing, as we did yesterday with our vision boards, assists us in manifesting the life we dream of. It takes the dream, hope, and thought out of our head and onto the paper and puts it into motion to coming true. You guys know the saying about the law of attraction. All of the sayings kind of supporting that, like attracts like, thoughts become things, we get what we focus on. That all supports the law of attraction. So Wayne Dyer, God rest his soul, wrote a book called You'll See It When You Believe It. Now that is so opposite of what we're taught, which is, I'll believe it when I see it. When we hold that thought and do nothing to seeing it or making it possible, we hold ourselves back. So today, let's try to flip it to, you'll see it when you believe it. Okay, you guys, I used to host this talk show out of my house. It was called the Everyday Family Room. And one of my guests was called the Travel Mom. And before the show started, I was like, oh my gosh, the Travel Mom, how awesome. Tell me about how you got that. And she shared with me that how when her kids got older and moved out of her home, she wanted to travel, but she didn't have a budget to make that happen. She was divorced and didn't have a lot of money. So she started thinking, how can I get paid to or make money traveling? Which seems like a simple thought, right? So she's like, wait a second, how can I do what I want and get paid for it? She decided to label herself at that moment as the Travel Mom. She put it on her social media tags. She blogged about being the Travel Mom. She made a Travel Mom Facebook page, and she filled it with all of her upcoming kind of her dream trips. And she was off and running. Literally, she said, that moment I stated, I am the Travel Mom, and she started creating it with social media and that and blogging and saying, here's where I'm going, here's where I'm going, and then reaching out to the people saying, I'm coming, I'm a Travel Mom, I blog, can I? And then they would host her. And eventually she was getting paid to do it. And on that day in my home, she was sitting on my couch as an expert, as a Travel Mom. One day she decided and acted as if, and it came true. Now, when I was ready to get into the workforce and manifest my dream job, instead of reinventing myself, like people think I had to reinvent myself. No, that's too big. You have to do what you know. So I looked around, I was like, okay, what do I know? Well, I've been parenting for 18 years and I've got 5 kids. Maybe I'll be a parenting expert. And literally, I have to look because it felt kind of big or out of reach. So I looked up the definition of expert. It said, a person who has a comprehensive and authoritative knowledge or skill in a particular area. And I thought, I've got a pretty comprehensive knowledge about parenting because not only have I been doing it, but I've been actively doing it and doing therapy and learning about each of my kids and learning what works for each kid, and they're all so different. I do have a lot of comprehensive knowledge. I am an expert. So although I was still feeling vulnerable, I remember the first time I put parenting expert in the About Me section on Facebook. And I swear, right after I did that, my sister called me and goes, why on earth do you think you're a parenting expert? That's hilarious. And she started laughing. Then about 10 minutes later, I yelled at my son, Charlie, about something. And Charlie said, wow, Mom, you sure are a great parenting expert. Literally, like all of these little things were popping up, making fun of me. And I thought, I feel silly and I'm embarrassed, but I'm not taking that off my Facebook page. And I left it. And then a couple of people, I saw you're a parenting expert. Yes, I am, right? I just started acting as if. And not very much long after that, literally, I got asked to be the parenting expert for Deepak Chopra's global well-being app, Gyo. And I was like, oh my gosh. And when they asked me, will you be our parenting expert? Had I not already owned that and claimed it, I might have gone, me? Oh, what? Oh, I couldn't, right? Because we second guess ourselves and screw ourselves up. But because I already claimed it, put it on there and was acting as if, regardless if my mind made fun of me or other people showed up to support my own thoughts that I wasn't good enough, I did it anyway. And from that, it was able to manifest. So think about it today, you guys. Think about what you desire. Think about how you can act as if about that. Try it. Dress like it. Put it in your social media, whatever it is, president and CEO of and a made-up company that you one day hope to create, or jewelry designer, jewelry coming soon. Like I literally put that on my website, and now there's jewelry and t-shirts there. So I play as if, and then I filled in the lines of what that looked like, right? So I went right to the end result. Become the result of working long and hard and getting what you want without working long and hard to do it. Does that make sense to you? Put I am the parenting expert and then do the steps to become it. Put jewelry and t-shirts coming and then get jewelry and t-shirts and put them on your website. Do already, say already, own what you want, feel as if, even if people make fun of you, I'm the travel mom. I'm a parenting expert. Whatever the heck it is that you've been doing that you know that has gotten you to this moment, own it. Because when you own it, other people can see it, and then they can own it and hire you. All right, guys, feel as if today, rock stars, word stars, not the other star. I have 3 quotes today. There was one I was going to do, one that Sargent really liked, and then one that was so-so. So I'm going to say all 3 of them. Commit to what you want regardless of what others say or think. This is the one that Sargent liked. Act as if, damn it. Act as if. Damn it. Damn it, act as if. Okay, said it 3 different ways. And the last one, I am whoever the hell I want to be. Why? Because all things are possible. Pick whichever one that works for you. Dear God, thank you for letting us have tools to create what we want. Thank you for showing us that when we believe in ourselves and we own it, the world will believe in us and they will buy it. Put angels all around everyone today who's watching. Special prayers for those who are hurting or ill. Let us see the lessons in all that we experience. Amen. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow in day 20. Wow, this is going fast. Bye, guys.